Good morning and hello. In this video, we want to do a rather harder algebraic equation, one of the fourth degree, and it is of scholarship level, so you will find it quite difficult. Now, we want to solve the equation 16x times x plus 1 times x plus 2 times x plus 3 plus 15 equals 0. Now, first of all, obvious details are that 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 are not roots, and also that all roots are negative. Now, it's reasonably easy to perceive that there will be fractional roots, and the simplest fraction is 1/2, so let's double the roots of that equation. In other words, let y equals 2x, so x is y over 2, and then the doubled equation is then 16y over 2 times y over 2 plus 1, y over 2 plus 2, y over 2 plus 3 plus 15 equals 0. Which comes down to y plus 2, y plus 4, y plus 6 plus 15 equals 0, which is y to the fourth plus 12y cubed plus 44y squared plus 48y plus 15 equals 0. And let's try the most simple possible solution. Y equals minus 1, and that will give us 1 minus 12 plus 44 minus 48 plus 15, which comes to 0, and so y plus 1 is a factor. And then we divide by y plus 1, and that's fairly easily done. And the result will be y cubed plus 11y squared plus 33y plus 15 is 0. And let's try y minus 5, because, 5 is a factor of 15. Let's try y equals minus 5, and we'll get minus 125 plus 275 minus 165 plus 15, and that also comes to 0. So y plus 5 is a factor, and again by division we'll get y squared plus 6y plus 3 equals 0, and that's a standard quadratic equation, and we can solve that using the quadratic equation formula. That would be y equals minus 6 plus or minus square root 36 minus 12 all over 2, which is minus 6 plus or minus 2 root 6 over 2, and which means y is minus 3 plus or minus root 6. Now, x has to be half of those results, so x is minus a half, minus 5 upon 2, minus 3 plus or minus 6 over root 2. And that finishes us. Now, you may have thought I've rather skimped over one or two places. I've rather left it to you to do a little bit of reading between the lines, simply because of the time limit on these videos. And thank you very much again for listening.